So I'm going to do a quick little update on Project E92. I know I haven't posted about this car in a while. Been so busy with work and other projects. But basically, after the build was done, put about 1,000 miles, 1,000 easy break-in miles, kind of just drove it around. After that, we started to turn up the boost. We got her dialed in at about 30 pounds of boost. We lifted the head. I wasn't planning to go all out with this car. So we left it with stock head bolts, all that stuff. And I pulled the head off. I decided to put my poured and polished head that I was going to use on my E90. It's got the Feria valve springs, retainers, all that. And I did time certs, did the 11mm head studs, and bolted it down with the Athena head gasket. We continued to dial in the car. And we got her up to about 36 pounds, fully dialed in. The car was hauling ass like none other. It was just the car was moving. Those gapping cars that shouldn't have been gapping. Anyways, after about like 5,000 miles of that, the turbos blew. We did a draggy on it. Come to find out, this is the world's fastest twin turbo 335. I had no idea. Did a draggy that night. Didn't really think much of it, went back to a meetup spot, talked, did a couple more runs, as you'll see in the next clip here where I was racing this red Z06, and the turbo just gave out. So my mind was somewhere else, I was thinking about what I was going to do with the car, if I was going to sell it, rebuild it, keep it, I didn't know. And the car sat for like a month just because, again, I was busy, tied up with work and doing other projects. So last week, or I should say a few days ago, last Friday, I decided to throw my original speedtech kit that I had on my four-door car, put it on this one, and then try and get it dialed in again. So you'll see in the next clip here the damage that was caused with the MMP 1Ks. You can see it just clean snapped the exhaust wheel and just shot it through the exhaust. But as you can see, I had full stock exhaust, so it didn't come flying out the back, but we were able to get it out. We swapped over the new turbo kit. I got a couple sound clips for you guys to hear what it sounds like, a single turbo. I don't think anybody's really posted a single turbo with bone stock exhaust and T51R mod. It sounds amazing, but now I just got to go through the process of retuning it, and we had it so like well dialed in with the MMP 1Ks. But we'll get this thing up and going again, and hopefully we'll keep pushing it and try and break more records with it. So there you go. Enjoy. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share. It's going to help me out in the long run. Thanks, guys.
40, 40. 40. 40!
It's done. But it ain't cam though. Shit.
Don't drive it home, no.
Look, not even a check engine light in that hole. So after blowing the turbo, car sat for roughly about a month and a half. As you can see here, we took it all apart and the wheel is just missing completely. There's the front turbo, you can see the front one is fine, and was just beginning to wonder where could it be. Sure enough, because I have a stock exhaust, my secondary cats were able to catch it from flying out the back, and there it is. So we started the turbo swap at like 7:30 on Friday, and we had the car out and running with the single turbo probably about like 9:30, 10 o'clock on Saturday. It was pretty smooth, had all the parts ready, and we got it done right away. So I'm going to share a couple clips of what it's like with the stock exhaust on single turbo. So I'm doing a little sound clip. You guys can hear what it sounds like on the new setup. This is a single turbo speedtech Garrett GTW3884R, which is my old setup. Since we recently blew up rear turbo on the BMP 1Ks I was running, I had my old setup laying around, so I threw it back on this car. This car has completely stock exhaust. Secondary cats, resonator, mufflers, everything is like factory. There's nothing changed on it. Obviously the downpipe from speedtech is catless. So I'm gonna do a couple just regular cruising sound clips with the windows down, windows up, and then I'll do a couple pulls. I'm on low boost right now, so this is only like 22 pounds of boost, but that way you can get a feel for it. Also, the Garrett is, I did send it out to OCD for a T51R. That's probably why you can hear the spool ridiculously loud. Engine light, that's from the anti-lag. Doesn't really put you in limp mode.